Welcome back. I just hit my microphone. We hit 1,000 subscribers. Absolutely insane. I got a whole bunch of creepy videos. I'm not going to waste a whole bunch of time talking in the beginning. Let's just get right into it. Thank you so much for the support, and let's go.
To let me know that you're here with me now? I'm hearing footsteps over here. Louise, are you here? Can you just stand right here? Oh.
For being a ghost hunter, you're kind of a fucking wimp. You ask a ghost to do all the stuff, then you like cry when he makes a noise. Go find a new job.
Baby, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Baby, wake up. What the fuck? What the fuck, baby? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Something, open the door. Aren't you waking up? Baby, wake up! Wake up! Oh my God, baby. Wake up! Wake up! What the f***? Baby! Wake up! Why the f*** are you awake? Are you okay? What the f***?
Do you know how many fucking dog barks I'm gonna have to put in this damn video? Why do you have a camera set up there anyway?
Most heavily protected house in America is also supposedly the most haunted. The White House has been home to every president except Washington. And with that much messy history in the walls, it's no surprise things get spooky. And it's not just tourists getting chills in hallways. Residents and visitors like Winston Churchill have reportedly encountered the ghost of Abraham Lincoln, who may be the most frequently cited spirit in the place. Ronald Reagan said his dog would happily go anywhere but the Lincoln bedroom, where he'd just sit outside and bark. Harry S. Truman wrote in a letter to his wife that he'd been visited by some mysterious form at the door of his bedroom one night. And Thomas Jefferson's been known to show up playing his violin. There's no word on any crystal flutes though.
There's probably the ghosts of a couple million kids in the Oval Office too. I said it! Sorry, Monica. The original Hawk Tui.
Gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just break the mirror. I'll take the 70 as bad luck. I'll be honest, that looks so much like the house I grew up in. Alright, I know that was a stupid video. I just thought it was a cool looking abandoned building. That's why I put that one in there.
He said he doesn't believe in skinwalkers and decided to go to a forest that locals told him to stay away from. Then he tried to taunt skinwalkers and immediately started hearing weird noises around him. So then he called skinwalkers in their native tongue.
Ye Nautalushi. Ye Nautalushi. Ye Nautalushi.
Yeah, so that's how my mind actually works. Anyway, back back to the video.
At this point, he was doing everything you could possibly imagine to find the skinwalkers, and nothing worked. So far, the only thing he felt was that he is being watched, but the worst was yet to come. While walking in the darkness, he came across something strange. A circle made of wood was lying on the ground next to an empty-looking hut. After seeing this, he started hearing some rustling off in the bushes, and he decided to investigate it as it was the only logical thing to do, even though he had the feeling of being watched. While looking around the bushes next to his car, he decided to have a look to see if everything is okay with the car, but he noticed demon-looking handprints on his window.
Subscribe for more.
All right, you ready for part 2? I found it. It's about as good as part 1. Sorry, guys.
He said he doesn't believe in skinwalkers and decided to go to a forest that locals told him to stay away from, and he tried to taunt skinwalkers and immediately started hearing weird noises around him. He decided to try using the death whistle, which, as you may already know from my previous videos, isn't the best idea.
Yo,
Whoa,
way to go.
whoa, run.
As you can see, skinwalkers really don't like the whistling, but let's get back to this video. After using the death whistle, he started hearing some rustling off in the bushes, and he decided to investigate it as it was the only logical thing to do, even though he had the feeling of being watched. During the investigation, his guts told him to turn around, but he did the exact opposite and did one of the most terrifying things you could ever do in such a forest.
Skinwalker, Skinwalker, Skinwalker. When to go, when to go. Ye Nautilus. Ye Nautilus, ye Nautilus.
I told you. I just didn't want to put a part 1 in there without a part 2. And I really liked putting Gizmo in there. Okay, well, that's not true. I don't even think I put that in the other videos, but just skip that one. Some dickhead eating soup. Should we go on the dark web? You gotta put Captain Spaulding on there. It's the best clown.
Mom, a clown.
I'm gonna have to be taking your car today. Do I stutter?
Rest in peace, Sid. I'll probably watch The Devil's Rejects tonight, just for you. Someone send me something that will actually scare me. Send me a link. Comment down below. Some sort of jump scare, anything. Clearly, I love that creepy shit. That's probably a pretty cool place to go. I'd be down for that. I don't even want to click on it because it's going to be so discouraging. How many subscribers do you think this dog has? 33,000! Come on! Should have been a dog and they made me a ginger hybrid.
850 murders have been documented along America's highways, and this is one of those cases. This photo is a haunting piece of evidence of what was done to 14-year-old Regina K. Walters, and this was taken only moments before her life was ended. Here she is, seen in a decrepit barn, her long hair cut short, wearing a black dress and high heels that Robert Ben Rhodes forced her to wear. Her eyes, clearly filled with terror, tell a story of unimaginable pain. She had been kept a prisoner in Robert's truck for weeks, hidden inside a section of his truck that was converted to a homemade torture chamber, where she was handcuffed to the ceiling, and within that dark compartment she was forced to endure weeks of torture, details too graphic to discuss. Ultimately, Robert strangled 14-year-old Regina with metal wire, and from there he left her body in that barn. To make matters even worse, Robert then called Regina's father after the fact to torment him and tell him that he had left Regina in a barn, but when the father asked if she was still alive, he hung up.
I would wipe that guy from existence.
Things that bother you, they never bother me. I feel happy and fine, living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
Alright, Monstro the Whip. That's fucking crazy looking.
The story in this book was deliberately intended to give children nightmares. Nothing scary actually happens in it, but right away you notice that something about it seems off. It's about an old steam train named Charlie and his friend Engineer Bob, who has a special secret. Charlie the Choo-Choo was really alive. Its author, Beryl Evans, doesn't really exist. She's a pseudonym for the book's true author, Stephen King. The story first appeared as a book within a book, as a creepy story found by a character in the Dark Tower series. Years later, as part of a fan promotion, it was turned into a real book at San Diego Comic-Con 2016. In the story, Charlie is replaced by a newfangled diesel locomotive, but everything turns out all right in the end. Or does it? The illustrations leave a lot of questions. Are these children really laughing, or are they screaming?
So this book was in his previous novel, The Dark Tower 3, The Wastelands, and the book was found by Jake in chapter 22. So it's like a book that was in a book. You're breaking the fourth wall.
This is why you shouldn't wake up a sleepwalker. A group of siblings were staying the night at their grandma's when they're woken up to the chilling sounds of their grandmother frantically laughing in the dark.
Que porra é essa, Cadu? Cadu, ela tomou remédio. Cadu, ela tomou remédio. Tomou, cara. Tem certeza? Não é possível. Ela não tomou. É óbvio que ela não tomou. Olha como é que ela tá, irmão. Vai lá falar com a tua avó. Cadu, a avó é tu.
As they decide to check on her, this happens.
Resolve isso, Cadu. Dá um jeito nisso. Vai, fala com ela. Eu vou ter que
I'll make this quick little sleepwalking story. I got a couple good ones, but all right. So probably like 12 or 13, my mother was having one of her friends stay over. When she stays in a place she's not familiar with, she'll tend to sleepwalk. So I didn't know any of this happened. I found out the next day. I had a pet rat in my room. It wasn't just in a little cage. In the middle of the night, she came in, she climbed up on the dresser that it was in, and she tried taking a piss inside the rat cage. I was asleep the whole time. My mother came in. She must have known she was gone from her room or whatever. She was expecting it. And yeah, she found her literally up on like 3 dresser bureau, trying to pee in my rat cage.
Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door. I only wanna play a little. Ding dong, you can't keep me waiting. It's already too late.
Oh yeah, nice Halloween setup. Come by and check out your yard. Yeah. No, if I save that, I'm gonna have the worst fucking luck tomorrow. Shit's gonna break everywhere. I'm gonna step outside and the fucking ground's gonna be gone. Alright, I think we've all heard that song. I don't like that. I don't like that very much.
If you ever feel watched in a public restroom, this could be why. A college student from Mexico was using the restroom when he begins to hear someone banging on one of the stall doors. Knowing for sure no one should be there since he didn't hear anyone come in, and all the stalls were empty before going in, he begins to look around and makes a terrifying discovery.
What you two have discovered today is what is most commonly referred to as a glory hole.
Alright, if you stuck it out to the end, thank you so much. And really, everybody, I can't explain how much it means to me that we've made it to 1,000 subscribers. Like I said in that police video, I really didn't think I was gonna hit 500 within the first year. So hitting 1,000 is just absolutely crazy to me. Please let me know down below what your favorite video was. If you're not already subscribed, please do. And I will see you all next week.